Hi there, I'm Pidge. This is Crystal Caves for DOS. This is a fun little platformer that I've been playing recently, and I recently took world record in. This concept of this platformer is that you're just kind of going around through this mine and collecting all the gems to invest them in a crazy get-rich-quick fad that is pretty popular in the universe of this game. The first thing that you're going to do is come to this level here. Whenever you start off a level, you have a base amount of ammo and 3 hearts. The ammo that you collect in each level, like I just picked up from that gun there, that increased from 5 to 10, that carries over from level to level. Your ammo is limited, so every time you use it, your number of shots depletes. Your hearts, however, are always 3 when you start off a level, and it's because you cannot heal inside levels. You can get certain power-ups depending on the level, like this power pistol here, which has infinite uses, doesn't deplete your gun resources, and also kills these walking rocks in one shot, which is important because you can't kill them otherwise. They're guarding that red switch, which I need to get, because that red switch opens up this door to my left, where there's gems inside them. These little green guys, I'm gonna see them a lot in this run, and they're quite annoying to deal with because they move around randomly. When they walk, they always fly in a straight line, but whenever they collide with a wall or an area boundary, they will always change to positions, but to a random adjacent direction, and you never know which one it's going to be. So you kind of have to be alert. I'm not going to get that blue switch because there's nothing of value behind the blue door. It's just, there's no gemstones there, and I don't need anything but gemstones at any percent, so I'm going to just collect these. Because my movement was pretty good at the first part of the level, I have to wait for that caterpillar to move out of my way to collect those 2 gems, then I grab these ones, and that's it. In each of the levels, you want a damage boost at least once, because if you don't get any damage in the level, you have a dialogue at the end that tells you about your perfect health, and that just like is a little bit of a time waster, so damage boosting doesn't really hurt if you only have to do it once. This is the dark room, pretty straightforward. You gotta be careful with this jump and shot here, because I shot that spider, but it's in front of an air vacuum. Sorry, an air generator. If you shoot an air generator, then it kills you no matter how much health you have. It's an automatic death and you have to restart the level. When you restart the level, you get 3 hearts back and however much ammo you had when you first entered the level, so it's pretty much just a do-over of whatever you just did. You can also make that happen by manually resetting the level with the menu. This motion sensor gun, you're going to see a lot of those. I think there's one in almost every level. My chat likes to call those bacon lasers, and they're just activated by you walking in front of it. Here I'm going to grab the last remaining gemstones. I broke open those blocks up there to create a path to get down here. You want to leave 4 of them, otherwise you can't get out of here and you have to restart the level. But since I left 4, I made myself a staircase and I can get out. And that's the end of the dark room. Door number 3. This door is pretty annoying because as you can see there's falling rocks and their positioning is completely random and sometimes they can just come out of nowhere and mess you up. And there's nothing you can do about it. Be careful not to shoot the air generator there when you're shooting the green dude. I've gotta wait for him to come down before I can get him. But first things first, I'm gonna grab the anti-gravity booster and this will let me walk upside down for 20 seconds, which is how you progress in the level. Gotta get up here where the ammo and all these crystals are. In an RTA attempt, I would damage boost off of the bacon lasers, but I'm not going to here because I want to be safe for the next half of the level, which is where the falling rocks can get really, really annoying. Because as you can see here, like you're often stuck between stairs. Gonna grab that gun for safety because level 7 has a breakable block maze and level 8 requires a lot of shots. So I want to get my ammo up as high as possible and not use it as much as I want. And I'm going to damage boost off the spiders there because I have quite a bit of health left. And that's the end of that level. If you don't have enough health there, you can just shoot those spiders instead. Not really a big deal. So I had anti-gravity in that level, and in level 4, the entire level is anti-gravity. So the platforming in here is actually very difficult. And you'll see that it's made even more difficult by the fact that there's lots of narrow nooks and crannies here that are like absolutely taken over by the green guys that have random movement. They're very, very hard to deal with in this level, and sometimes you gotta slow down and take them out when you have the chance, because otherwise they might just come right up in your face and there's like nothing you can do about it. It's a little disorienting to play this level upside down, and getting through it without dying is no small feat. Alright, so I'm just sniping the heck out of these guys in this run so far. That's pretty good. I'm gonna grab that blue gem first before progressing. Grab these ones. That little green dude there will not be an issue for me once I kill him. Whoops, I fell down. Those little guys can distract you sometimes. And also that jump is not that easy to do. Take those out before I jump to grab those gems there. That jump where I grabbed all those gems in that corner is actually not easy to do. Sometimes you have to do that jump once or twice if you're off by like a pixel. One annoying thing about your pistol is that you can only have one projectile on the screen at once, so if there's two little green dudes very close to you at the same time, you're only going to be able to shoot one, the other one's probably going to hurt you, so I try to shoot them whenever I have the opportunity to. But luckily, I'm at the end of the level and I don't have to deal with them anymore. Next level is level 5. This is kind of interesting layout for a level. You start off by grabbing these two gems and then damage boosting through this torch using your iframes to get through the second torch. This is the introduction of the purple snakes, and the purple snakes can be very hard to deal with. As you see, they just kind of stop in their tracks randomly when you're trying to jump over them, which can be very bad for you sometimes. And also they leave a pile of guts on the ground when you shoot them. And that hurts you if you walk through it. This red mushroom is going to make me invincible for 15 seconds, and that's pretty cool, because there's a green mushroom up there, and the green mushrooms actually will kill you if you eat them. But because I'm invincible, it plays a death jingle, but nothing happens to me. I'm going to grab this gun here because I've got so much time left on my anti-gravity booster that I have to wait to run out before I can progress, so I'm going to kill that spider, and I have to wait here to grab that stop sign. I can't get down there with the anti-gravity booster. So I'm going to grab that, and what that does is it freezes all these enemies in this narrow pathway coming up, which is important because, like I said about the purple snakes earlier, if you try to kill them, you still get hurt if you walk through the guts they leave behind, and there's no way to jump over them in this narrow little hallway there. So having the stop sign where they don't, like, touch you at all is very, very, very good for getting through this level. I have to kill this last guy, though, because my stop sign right now. Down here, if your movement was very good, you get what I call the T-Rex skip, which is where you get through this door without him touching you. Whenever he sees you, he starts running super fast. But since I had 2 hearts left there, it didn't matter if I got it or not. This level here is quite a run killer. In an RT attempt, I would never hit that switch. It turns off the bacon laser there. I would also never grab those guns, but I'm doing both those to be safe. There are lots and lots of places where you can take inopportune damage here and die at the very end of the level, so I'm trying to play super, super safe. In an RTA attempt, I would also attempt to jump over all these snakes and damage boost off the spikes, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to jump out, wait for them, and take no damage. That's because over here, this is part 1 of 2 of ridiculous places where you can take unnecessary damage. See all these little green guys flying around? They are out for blood. I like to kill them all before I progress, so I want to keep as much health as I possibly can coming through this level. I just kill all 4 of them before I attempt to collect the gems, because you never know when they're going to turn around and just hit you, and have 2 of them come at you at the same time when you can only shoot 1 at a time. Down here, I'm going to grab these gems, and I tried to kill that bird, but I missed. I'm gonna grab the anti-gravity and jump over the spikes, collect the ceiling gems, and shoot the bird now. This looks suboptimal, but it actually doesn't matter because you just grab this gun, hit that switch, and then there's nothing for you to do. You can just wait around here until it runs out, because you can't reach that red door I just opened until your anti-gravity runs out. There's no way to get when you're platforming upside down. So gotta wait for it, and it runs out, and now I'm down here. These bacon lasers have killed many of my speedruns, so I'm just gonna avoid them as much as humanly possible. I'm probably gonna get hit by 1, just so that I can get through without the dialogue about perfect health. Oh, what do you know? Okay, so I actually was able to get through that level. There's the perfect dialogue, but it doesn't matter. Getting through that level is no small feat. I had to play ultra safe on that level because it's very, very, very easy to die there, like, randomly. This level is pretty cool. I shoot the T-Rex dude so that he kinda lets me jump over him. This is the breakable block maze level. It is quite difficult. Uh-oh. Okay, so I missed the elevator cycle, but that's okay, because I didn't get hit by the T-Rex guy. I can just jump up, and I have to use a ton of my ammo to break open these blocks, and what's made further annoying about this level is that when you shoot, this is a low gravity level, so you see how I'm going back a little bit from recoil each time I shoot. That's just because low gravity, so sometimes if I shoot a block and I'm staying right next to it, I can't jump on it instantly, and that's just a feature of the game mechanics, unfortunately. So you want to, like, not waste too much ammo in here. Oh, this jump is very hard to get. There we go. You want to not waste ammo and just kind of get through without taking any damage and without wasting too much of your pistol. It looks like there are times when I could just do a short hop under spikes, but you can't actually short hop in this game. There's a fixed jump height. The only way to change your jump height is by bonking into something. That's why it looks like I'm breaking extraneous blocks, but they're actually required for me not to get hit. I'm gonna grab that gun for safety, because the next level requires quite a few shots. And here I'm just gonna mash my gun. And I'm gonna shoot this block here, because there's a platform that comes over to pick you up, but once a platform collides with the block, it just turns the other way. So you gotta shoot that to be able to get on the platform. There's a bat beneath me with RNG movement hiding beneath the crystal, so I'm just gonna shoot him. Hit this switch. You gotta hit all three of these switches, because they're blocking the exit to the level. And I gotta hit that blue switch, and jump back up here, and grab these gems, and now the level is done. There we go. So that level you kinda gotta be careful going in, make sure you have tons of ammo, because you're gonna need a lot of it for that level, and you're also not gonna get very much in this level. Here I want to jump around and grab these 4 gems, because to my right there's a little purple dude that comes out of the wall when he sees you, so I try to avoid him. These birds up here are going to try to shoot eggs at me, so I don't stand under them, I wait for them to pass, and then I shoot them like that. In this level it's very important not to take any extraneous damage, because you got a damage boost off the bacon laser there. And get that very tight jump there to make sure you don't take a second hit. It's very easy to die in here, because there's one required damage boost and there's lots of tight jumps in here. So I'm going to grab these. Oh, whoops, I missed one. That's okay, I just grabbed it again. And fall down. Kill the little blue guy walking around, he takes 2 shots. There's another bird kind of blending in with the background. I don't know who Kilroy was, but apparently he was here. Uh-oh. Grab that switch. Okay, so I gotta be careful not to take any more damage over here. For some reason the water drops hurt you. I don't know why that is. They must be very heavy or something. Gonna wait for it to pass, grab these gems, wait for that to pass. Alright, so that sound effect I just heard there meant that the exit door has opened up. And I made it through without dying, so I can get through the door. Heck yeah. Okay, so now that all the interior doors are done, we start making our way out to the exterior, which is where those doors to my left are located. So we gotta do these ones first. This level here is kind of weird, because you're reliant almost completely on platform cycles, which is kind of annoying, but it just means also that you can play safe and not lose too much time. To be safe here, I'm actually going to shoot this guy and kill him instead of damage boosting off of him. I'm going to grab all these gems here. And there's a spider that you want to avoid, just kill him. Normally you damage boost through the blue guy that I shot at the start, but I decided not to because it's very, very easy to take damage later on in the level here. And that snake there just tried to stop in its tracks and screw me over, but I didn't let it. So, red switch opens up this door here. I'm not going to damage boost through that flame. I'm going to play it safe. Actually, I will damage boost. It's only one hit. Damage boost at least once through that flame, usually in an RT attempt. Gonna grab these gems at the bottom here. These are the last ones left before coming back up to the top of the level. And here you're kind of at the mercy, at the platform cycle of the one that takes you to the exit door, which is in the very, very top right corner of the level, so I just kind of have to wait for it to come and grab me here. So I'm gonna jump on the platform and just grab all these gems above me while I'm on it and not fall off. You notice that I'm playing this with a Super Nintendo controller. This is actually a keyboard game, but I have a parallel port Super Nintendo adapter and I play it with Joy to Key. There we go. Level done. So level 10 is next. Level 10 is one of the hardest levels in the game. It's very, very movement dependent if you want to not lose time. So here I'm gonna shoot the T-Rex as soon as I come in and jump over him. Uh-oh. That is a problem. Okay, so I might miss an elevator cycle because, the little green dude flying around near the on-off switch, you really don't want to get hit by him because you have to damage boost a lot in this level. But because he moves randomly, sometimes you have to move slowly to avoid him, and that means that you miss this elevator cycle, because the elevator cycle does not start when you spawn it. It happens non-stop throughout the level. So that was a little bit slower than I would have liked, but to be safe, I just had to not take any damage, unfortunately. And if you get like a good movement pattern on the green dude, you can do this level like super, super fast. But now I have to wait for this elevator to come back down, which isn't terrible. It just wastes like 10 seconds or so. So I jump on this, and you'll see why I don't want to take any damage when I get up here. First of all, bacon laser motion sensor right in my face. Second of all, purple snake. I have to damage boost through him. And then I have to kill the spider, and then I want to be able to get out of here without dying to the snake, so I'm going to shoot him when he approaches the wall there. Oh, wow, so I couldn't kill him because I missed my shot first. So now I've only got one heart left, and that means that I gotta get out of here without getting hit one more time, but I've done all the hard parts of the level now, so it's not that bad. It's just you want to be super, super safe so you can damage boost off of that snake if you have to, which most of the time you will have to. You might have to do it once or twice. So you want to not take any damage whatsoever from the little green dudes right below me. So that's level 10. Now I'm going to grab this level here on the ledge. First things first, turn off the bacon laser. And damage boost through the trolley. I normally, like, you do damage boost through the second trolley, but because my movement was really good at the start of the level, I got past it on its first cycle, so I was very lucky there. Well, maybe not lucky, that was actually skill, but sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. So now I've got 2 hearts to work with, which in this level is very, very important. But luckily there's a power pistol here, because these trolleys, like the walking rocks earlier in the game, cannot be killed by a regular pistol bullet, so you gotta kill them like that. Next thing I'm gonna do is climb up this corridor with this elevator. Elevator platform coming down. So even if you have very good movement, it will still slow you down anyway because you have to wait for the elevator, but more importantly, the movement in the early part of the level is about avoiding damage. Here is just like in the dark room level, you don't want to blow out any blocks you don't have to, because you're going to have to come back down, come back up there. I'm going to grab the blue switch. Grab these. Kill that dude. You want to be super careful when you're shooting the bat and the green guy down here because you don't want to hit the air generator. That is once again an insta-death. Whoops. Oh, I took damage when I was not supposed to, but that's okay. I should be fine because I'm at the end level now. Kill the spider. Kill the other spider, and the blue switch opened up the final door for the exit, and now there's only 5 levels left. And the rest of the 5 levels are all located over at the left side of the game. Which is right here. Those bananas and stuff will appear randomly, they don't really do anything. Okay, this level. This level is very, very tumultuous. There's these paralyzer robots running around up at the top that I like to kill first before progressing instead of damage boosting through them. They will come up to you and paralyze you and stop in their tracks to just like keep hurting you until you die, and you can't shoot them when they do that, so you want to just like make sure you don't get hit by them if at all possible. These little green dudes jumping around are like the purple snakes. They stalk randomly, you have to shoot them twice to kill them, and they leave piles of goop on the ground. You can bonk off of the corners of these pipes, but you can actually jump through them where there's not a corner. It's kind of interesting. So just gonna collect all the gems here. Oh, actually, you know what? I think, yeah, I do have to go this way. Oh, corner by the trolleys. I have to come back over this way to grab these gems. Bonk off the corner, grab those, and do a leap of faith and grab the last one. Eyeball dude will sometimes shoot you, so you want to avoid him. I'm gonna grab that gun for safety. Okay, so more paralyzer robots at the bottom. I'm gonna wait for him to go a little bit further away from me before I trek down there. And it looks like he doesn't want to. Come on, this is like the worst RNG I've ever seen. Okay, there he goes. I'm gonna start shooting. There we go, I killed him. I think there's another one down here too. Yeah, there he is. Get him. There's T-Rex dude there. And I got the perfect health dialogue, but that's not that big of a deal. Grab my elevator and do the top right corner. Ooh, this level has some of the tightest platforming in this game. It's very cool. But I don't want to get killed by this purple snake here, so I'm going to jump over him. And the bats kind of camouflage with the background, which is annoying. So you're going to see me doing some very tight jumps here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I got hit by the T-Rex. I don't want to do that. I just want to hit the switch. Okay, he can't touch me up there. Taking 1 bit of damage there is not that bad. So I'm going to jump back up there. Yeah, the jumps in this level are very hard. So next thing I'm going to do is jump over Eyeball Dude, get on this elevator, grab all the blue gems, and do a running jump. You actually don't need to get on that platform to get across there, you can do a super tight jump. Oh, actually, you know what? I need to get up here and jump on this platform. And jump back on the platform to grab these gems, and go across. So I got there at the right cycle point of the elevator to be able to do this. Then I'm going to grab these gems up here and be careful not to fall down. Shoot that bat there that's trying to camouflage itself. I'm not going to fall for that. And then you grab this big shaft of crystals here, but hang a right at the end so you don't fall in the spike pit. If you fall down the spike pit, you can't get out, and that's an insta-death. I can damage boost off the snake now, doesn't matter. That level is actually pretty hard, so getting through that is a good accomplishment. Gonna do this level next. And first thing you want to do is activate this elevator. This level here is actually kind of a maze. Get your power pistol here, first thing I'm going to do is shoot that rock. And then shoot this rock. And here, this is another breakable block trap. If you get above one of those blocks without breaking the ones below it, you can't get back out. That's bad. I'm gonna shoot that block over there because I have to, because once again, if you get into that area with all those gems down there and you don't shoot the block, you can't get out. Then you have to reset level, and that's bad. So I'm gonna get all these. Then fall back down, because I gotta take the stairway up to go a little further, so I'm gonna grab that last gem that I missed last time. You grab all those gems usually in 2 trips. Ah, got a bad cycle for the platform. That's okay, I'm gonna collect all these gems down here first, I guess. Okay, the platform's coming back, so I'm gonna jump on it and grab all these gems up here. Okay, then I'm gonna go back down to collect the rest, which is just these 4. Snake boy's getting in my way there. Okay, so I heard the jingle for the door, and that means that the level's done. And I can just go over here and get out of there. Oh, I got the perfect health dialogue again by accident. I did not damage boost, but that's okay. It only wastes like a second. Then you want to do this door here. I like this level. This level's pretty cool. This is Purple Snake Land, and you think that I would hate that, but it's actually really, really easy to dodge them, so no big deal. First thing you want to do is avoid the green mushrooms, because once again, just like in level 5, they will kill you. Grab all these gems here, and then wait for Snake to get on my way. And now I'm gonna get up on this platform here, and start collecting all the gems up at the top. Wait for the water droplets, because I don't want to take damage from that. It's like Mario pipe with a mushroom on top of it. Nice homage there. I'm gonna grab that mushroom, and now I've got all the ones up top, so I have to go around again on top of this hill to grab all these gems over here. And that opens the door, which is right here. Nice quick level. Now, the final level is very, very, very hard. This is a very, very difficult level to pull off without dying, so I'm gonna try my absolute hardest right now. First of all, you got those falling spines. Second of all, you have to damage boost immediately, and you get anti-gravity right at the start. So collect all these on the ceiling. Okay. Can wait for Caterpillar to pass by so I can grab these gems without getting hurt. That danger sign will fall on you, so you want to let your anti-gravity run out here so that you're safe down there. Grab those. Kill the bird, kill the spider, don't shoot the air generator, don't hit the spikes, and take a leap of faith here and hope you don't get hit by the paralyzer bots. And I didn't, awesome. But I gotta grab that gem first. So gotta wait for the elevator to come back. Okay, so that means I'm pretty much guaranteed to finish this level because I didn't get hit by the paralyzer boss down there, but you do have a random chance of getting hit by this one here. So I'm gonna jump away out of his way. I'm gonna bait those spikes in the falling down and grab that last gem up there. And that's time. So, that's a nice clean sub 30. My PB is 25:45, but I took like an extra minute there to do some safe strats in levels where you're not like guaranteed to make it through the level if you do like RTA strats. So in a marathon setting, that's kind of what I would do. In level 10, I would definitely hope that I have better RNG on the little green movement guys so I don't miss those elevator cycles. Most of the time that doesn't happen, I just got super unlucky there. But, yeah, there's like no final boss of this game or anything. It's mostly just pure platforming and routing the crystals, which is pretty cool. I've been playing this game a lot lately, and I recorded this video in early August, so I'm actually going to be running this into speedrun marathons, one coming up. One is the Toronto Marathon Games Finished Adequately on August 19th. I'm doing this game there. And the other one is DreamHack Montreal. I'm doing this game there as well. It's pretty cool, and like ever since I started streaming it, it's been getting more interest, and I really hope that you accept it to your marathon because I've had a lot of fun running it. There's no background music in this game, unfortunately, so I recommend like at an event you just play like whatever background music you want, just for the sake of entertainment. I don't really need any audio cues in this game or anything like that. It's just a fun platformer. Anyway, thank you for watching.